Live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 2 RGL 0 builds. We're dropping in, going into spectator mode. First ever RGL match ever starts right now. We're gonna go over here to the statue and go into spectator mode. We have Trev LOL along with us for announcing today.
Let's go.
Trevor, how are we doing?
Good, good. So excited for this.
Ready to see some action for the first ever RGL match?
I hope I see some sweats. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, there's a couple sweats that are playing in this thing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Jumping off all the way down, and we are live on to spectating. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Sorry for the little late start. We had to make sure everyone was set up properly. It's the first ever match, so we are good. We're right now watching Team Sea Monkeys. We got B Scott, BA. We're running duos tonight. Down a few players across the league, so that's why we're doing duos. B Scott and BA over in Grim Gate to start off the match. Now we're looking at Keffin and Tense Emu. They won both their matches in the scrims last night. This is Team Peely Crew. This might be the team to look out for here, Trevor.
How are they going to be called Team Peely Crew and not even run Peely? I think that's atrocious.
Hey, that's what they decided to go with. Picking teams turned out to be a little bit tougher of a scenario than we thought.
I bet.
Well,
yeah, I heard these guys were going crazy yesterday.
They were kind of popping off. So while Peely Crew's getting loaded up, let's go check out Team Reapers. We got Nickel Pickle along with their coach Dino Nuggy, who's playing as a support player tonight because they were down 2 players, and they are over in Classy Courts currently getting their loadout.
The question we all want to know is Dino Nuggy going to coach him in the art of camping in bushes?
That's true. That is something to look out for. We are actually on Rathojo and Melon Lord already in an engagement right now. This is Team Green Ghost, coached by Coach Austin, also known as Rollerface. They're going out. They're fighting against. Looks like it might be the Sea Monkeys, potentially BA, trying to get out of there. Takes the guitar and dips out. One goes down. Rathojo's got to make an attempt to pick someone out. Melon Lord down currently. Just has a shotgun. He's taking damage. Shields are broken. Let's see.
They shot the boss. They shot the boss.
BA taking out Rathojo. This is the first ever elimination of the RGL. What a play with only 5 HP left. He's going to be able to get B Scott back in there, and Team Sea Monkeys are on the board early. Woo!
Tense.
Very nice. Very nice. That has the potential to make the RGL top 10 clips of the week, giving the first elimination. Let's go check in over on Peely Crew. We got Keffin and Tensimu. They are over at Reckless Railways. Keffin just took some fall damage, unfortunately, right there.
Low key, recapping on that last fight, I feel like Cerberus low key threw a wrench in that fight by getting hit by a stray bullet, and then bro activated, did some damage.
Yep. That bot was a deciding factor in that engagement.
Yeah, agreed.
Nickel Pickle and Dino off over, cruising around in the green vehicle. Nothing is off limits for the RGL as of now. Full vehicles, full medallions. We're letting this thing ride.
That's right.
Pretty standard circle. Nothing too crazy about this one. Looks like we still have 1, 2, 3. 3 medallions are still at play, unless Trevor, you see another one that I am not currently seeing.
I do not see any more. Yeah, no, all of them are still in play. One of them drops 2, so they're all in play, I think.
Tensimu Keffin over in Reckless Railways is still pretty decent loadout. They got the gold or the guitar with that. Was that like a rail shotgun? or like laser shotgun?
Are you talking about which? Oh yeah, that's the. It's not a shotgun. It's like just like a laser cannon thing.
Laser cannon. Okay.
Yeah, it's from Fallout, the game.
Oh, Fallout. Okay.
It's kind of mid.
Now Trevor, we could be in an engagement right here. We have Team Reapers as well as Team Peely Crew in Reckless Railways right now. Currently spectating Dino.
He has eyes on. I don't even know who he has eyes on. He has eyes on Nickel Pickle. He has major height advantage too.
Major height advantage.
Oh, Dino just popped out.
We're gonna go ahead and get over on Tense Emu. Switch over to Nickel Pickle. Just took some shots down to 56 HP. Rakojo, you'll post them. You just post them in your team chat. That's fine.
Ooh, Dino landing some shots on Kevin.
Nickel Pickle having to fall back a little bit. 79 HP. They're at a disadvantage currently with the height. Let's get over on to Tense Emu. They're running some sweaty skins right now.
One thing to note, Kevin's being so patient with his shots, making sure that they land, and he's dealing the most damage out of his entire engagement.
Is he? Dino playing as a support player for his team. See if we can get switch over on to Kevin right now. See what his POV is looking like. Kevin trying to gain more height advantage, has the gloves with the DMR, which could be a pretty significant advantage in this match. Taking shots. Reckless
Teams are playing pretty passive.
Yeah, Reckless Railways is turning into a very aggressive railway. Taking damage. 50 HP. Shields are almost broke. They're broken. He's going to have to retreat. He's got 250 pots, so he's not in that too bad of a situation. He will need to find some white heals, though.
He was trying to jump and use his fist to like jump up in the air. Emo still was taking the engagement when his teammate got away. That's a dangerous game that Emu is playing.
That is true. Nickel Pickle is going to have me stumbling over that name all season long. Almost up to full shields. Has a 50 pot. Don't know if he wants to waste that. He should pick up that little splash right there just to top off the shields. You can join and spectate next round. Yes, Darkfire. We'll see if
Kevin's going back in for a re-engage, I think.
Is he? Okay. We are on Kevin at the moment. On top, right above Team Reapers currently.
Looks like Dino and... Is Dino Team Reaper?
Dino and... Yeah, Dino and...
Okay. Looks like they moved on.
Ted Zebu. Or no.
Yeah, they actually moved up. They moved up on him, and Kevin had no clue where they were at. They kind of had the advantage just on the fact that
they could have pushed them right there.
Kevin and Emu have no clue where they're at, so they could get an early jump on him and get some quick damage on him. Looks like Dino's making noise.
I need to make some manual stat tracking for placements tonight, since we are down a few coaches.
Dino's been close. Kevin launches.
Kevin pushing up.
Oh, Kevin went to loot, and then Solid Dino went right back to height advantage.
Taking 2v1 situation right now. Tense Emu is going to have to push up with Kevin. They have the advantage over Team Reaper currently, but they need to land their shots. Kevin trying to take conservative shots.
Dino got his overshield broke. Low shield after the overshield, just trying to regroup a little bit. Nickel Pickle is...
They're trying to use those shields to their advantage right now, but they should, in my opinion, Team Peely Crew should push this right now. Broke the shields.
Nickel Pickle's low. He got stuck on a tree. Does he get it off? He gets it off! Oh my gosh.
That was insane. Now Kevin down to 50.
So far away from Dino.
This would be the time to push if they could. Looks like Team Peely Crew has time to regain their health as
Dino disengaged.
Yeah, because gosh, Mario, Dino, their team had to dip out of there very quickly.
I want to point out Dino has the mythic auto shotty. Not very many people use it, but I have seen it shred some people in zero build. So I think that's kind of something to keep an eye on later in this game.
Indeed, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us in the chat, this is our very first ever live stream RGL week event. This is our first official match of the Youth League. We have 4 different teams competing all summer long to win the first ever RGL championship. We appreciate you guys for stopping by. We'd like to thank our advertising partners, Desert Valley Federal Credit Union, CashForRichCrestHouses.com, Sarah Rezzadini, and Guild Mortgage, Jody and Tiffany. Without them, then none of this would be possible, and we're so grateful for them. You will see their logos on the stream right now. Kevin trying to take shots at Team Reaper currently.
One of them got attacked by the guitar.
The guitar. Nickel Pickle they don't know he's right there in front of them until Dino just loud as heck just ran up on them.
Dino Nuggy keeps trying to hit him with the hook. If he does land that, it's going to do a ton of damage. So it's kind of, if he can make it work. Oh, he hits him with an EMP.
Launching
he hits him with an EMP twice.
20.
Yes, engage 55 health.
Are they going to push? Nickel Pickle taking the guitar up. Trying to make a play. Might have lost where they're currently at. Pushing back towards Dino. They could have been. There's a lot of stuff going on right here, Trevor.
Dino Nuggy gets Emu.
Emu down.
Dino Nuggy knocks Emu. Gets the finish.
2v1 currently.
He's regrouping in the bunker.
Okay, Nickel Pickle. Let's go take a quick peek on what Team Sea Monkeys is up to. They might be playing a little bit more conservative in this match, which it could be a big factor because they still earn points for placement as well as eliminations. First place team will earn 4 points. Second place will earn 3 points. Third place 2 points, and fourth place will get 1 point. That will go into determining their seeding going into the in-person tournaments this summer. We'll have 2 in-person tournaments as well. Actually, this is kind of interesting, Trevor. Team Sea Monkeys are pushing towards Reckless Railway right now. This could be a 3-team situation.
And they're being super loud, so Dino Nuggy and his teammate are aware, Nickel Pickle are aware that they're coming. So if they're paying attention, they'll know that they're coming up on them. But they're playing the other side of Reckless, so they're going to have a little bit of a cushion before this engagement.
Yep. All right, looks like they're playing the Bush Camp Dad strat right now. Nothing to say bad about that. That is a way that you could play this season. Let's go check in on Kevin. Tense Emu almost down to 50% of the revive left. Not sure if Kevin picked up Tense Emu's card or not.
No, he did not.
He did not. So that could be a big factor. He's going to try to get healed up. He still has plenty of time to go pick up Tense Emu, though. Nickel Pickle, the Reapers, what are they up to, ladies and gentlemen? They're still over in Reckless Railway. They actually might be pushing over towards the island where Team Sea Monkeys just went off to.
And BA 2032 and B Scott are just sitting in the bush. The 2 teams technically don't really know where each other's at. They're kind of just chilling right now. So I don't think we're going to see an engagement out of them.
The circle is about to close here shortly in about 30 seconds. The storm 4 of 12. This next storm could push the teams even closer together. Macadilly, the 4 teams are Team Sea Monkeys, Team Peely Crew, Team Reapers, and Team Green Ghosts. Maybe we'll get some emotes made so you guys can hype up your favorite team of the RGL season. That would actually be really sick, and I think we're going to do that. So, Darkfire, don't let me forget that.
Low-key BA232 and his teammate are going to have a jump if Dino and Nickel Pickle rotate this direction, but let's see how passive they play. It might bite them in the butt.
B Scott playing the long game. Love to see
Kevin hopping in a car. Maybe he's going to try to get his teammates.
This is the cool thing with RGL and the way that we have it formatted is there's multiple ways you can play this out and earn points all season long. Normally we will be running trios, but we're down a few players across the league, so we're running duos tonight. And hopefully we'll continue to grow this where we have even more teams playing at the same time. If you guys are interested, we are hosting an adult league as well. If you guys want to sign up for that, head over to ridge.gg. It's absolutely free to play in the tournament. You can play if you're local to Ridgecrest, or you can play if you're not and join in online.
Kevin's rotating. All the players can hear him rotating. He's right outside Reckless. Kind of just keep an eye on what's going on. I don't know if he's going to try to make the play to get his teammate's card, but he's playing it safe right now.
Yeah, Kevin gonna have to make that decision because Tense Emu is about to be donezo. I feel like Kevin is kind of a little bit far away though from where Tense Emu went down. Kevin taking a shot right there. Nickel Pickle going for the push. Dino as well. They know it's a 2v1 situation. Let's see if
trying to use his
Kevin's
rockets.
gonna try to get out of there. Trying to land a shot with the crossbow. Hits the shot. 105. This could be the end for Kevin. He's gonna have to play this very smart. He's outnumbered currently. Kevin gonna push. Try to get out of there. If they land one more shot, Kevin will be down and out for the first match.
BA 2032 and his teammate are just sitting on top of the building watching all of this go down. They will have the health advantage if Kevin's able to take some exchanges with Dino and Nickel Pickles. So that might be an interesting end game here. But it looks like Kevin's getting away in a car.
All right, let's see.
Our mental reset over on the island. That's honestly big brain.
Looks like BA and B Scott over on Sea Monkeys are playing the circle. And one thing you'll notice is they're using skins that are a little bit tougher to see. They blend in a little bit more. That's something to note.
Kevin's doing the Mick A30 emo right now. Ooh, Kevin just got some goated loot from the island.
That could be a big deal since he's only playing by himself currently.
Thought Adoli was today.
It is, but my kid's birthday, so
Oh yeah.
I will be rescheduling scrims to tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, Dusky, we're gonna push Adult League scrims to tomorrow night because I won't be able to stay on after the Youth League. B Scott still playing the edge of the circle. Very smart play by them. Looks like someone is flying. Oh, I thought a car was flying across the map. I was a little confused, about to start throwing out some accusations there for a second. We have thoroughly vetted everyone playing in the RGL, though.
I'd like to point out that Kevin has this pickaxe that he's using is part of the Clicks bundle, and it was very, very sought out by the community. So what I'm saying is Kevin's a sweat.
Okay. You heard it here. Kevin will be one to watch out for all season long, ladies and gentlemen. If he pulls this off, he has a pretty good advantage with his weapons. The Gold Deagle, he actually has eyes on someone right now. Looks like it's BA. 103
Ooh.
takes the shot. It's a 2v1 situation, though. If he lands the shots, he's going to have to at least get one down, and then it'll be a little bit more of a fair advantage. Takes some damage with the shields. He's at 65 shields. He's going to take the guitar and get out of there. Push to better position.
His teammate rolled up on that engagement.
Ooh. Kevin gonna back out a little bit. Playing smart. Try not to get too aggressive and see how this plays out. The storm is getting very small at this current point in time. Nickel Pickle over at the revive van along with Dino. Looks like they might have been chasing Kevin. They are pushing Kevin. BA getting back some heals currently.
I just laid a bunch of damage on somebody on BA2032's teammate. Oh, big smack, and one's knocked.
BA's down. B Scott taking shots. He's gonna have to figure out what he's gonna want to do here. BA goes down, unfortunately. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Using the shot, he gets double teamed. Team
2v1.
Reaper cleans him up. It's a 2v1 situation. Reapers versus Peely Crew.
Kevin taking a risk by going on to the guitar, but I think it's going to work out for him for the little reposition here.
This is a very small circle. Look, very small. We're storm 8 of 12. This thing is going to be moving southwest. Or southwest. We know our directions around here.
I think Kevin's going to get a few tags here, but he's got to watch out. Dino's hugging that chimney. He's going to have a jump on him.
Who is going to make the first mistake? Kevin just took some damage. Down to 85 on the heels. Might have been a stray from the... Oh, this is a smart play over here from Team Reaper. With the explosive bow. Could do some damage without directly hitting Kevin.
I'd like to say he was losing focus on Dino. Dino could have wrapped around and got the flank, but he ended up taking some shots at him.
Dino cleaning up the tree so Kevin has no cover. They're actually going to try to make a play over towards the circle, going for the right flank. Kevin's still playing conservative. He's really got to think of how he wants to play this out.
He's taking a risk not having like a SMG or an AR in his inventory because he only has 3 bullets in that shotgun.
Yep.
He's got to rely that the 3 bullets is going to do the job.
Hits 95 though with the deagle.
Dino's on him. Oh, he cleans him up.
Kevin cleans up Dino. He's only got 2 HP though. He's going to have to get some heals quickly. He's got 25 shields. That's not going to do a lot for him. Kevin needs to get out of there. Better not accidentally fly into the storm. Oh my gosh, how did he not just go down? He needs to hit his shields fast. He's looking for
very
health.
evasive. He's gonna go for the cacti. He's gonna get 90 health from this.
Oh!
That
Nickel
cacti
Pickle landing some shots though. It all comes down to this, the first round of the RGL Week 2 matches. Kevin trying to get out of there. Nickel Pickle playing very aggressive. He's at 100 health with 47 shield.
He's got to be careful with that explosive bow.
He's got 106 in his shotgun ammo too. See,
big shot,
and he pulls
and he
it
cleans
off.
him up.
And he hits the crab emote. Team Reapers taking the first match of the 3 matches tonight. Peely Crew coming in second place. Sea Monkeys in third, and Green Ghost in third place. Can we get some GGs in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to go ahead and back out. We're going to go to the BRB screen and get everyone set up, and then we'll be back for round 2. Also would like to thank Desert Valley Federal Credit Union, cashforrichcresthouses.com, Sarah Rizzadini, and Guild Mortgage, Jody and Tiffany, for partnering with us all season long and into the winter season that we will announce at a later date. We appreciate our advertising partners. Make sure to check out their links in the chat, and we'll be right back after a short break. Live. Just kidding, I hit the wrong button. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Round number 2. Apologies for the wait. We had to get one of the teams into the lobby, and we are back and good to go. Just going back over the first match, Reapers came in first place, Peely Crew second place, Sea Monkeys third place, and Green Ghost rounding out fourth place. Reapers will get 4 points, Peely Crew 3 points, Sea Monkeys 2, and Green Ghost will get 1 point from that first match. We're going into round 2 of this 3-game set. Trevor, who are you liking going into this match right now?
Oh, I'm liking Kevin and his teammate. I can't remember the team. Is that Peely Crew?
Kevin is Peely Crew along with Nickel Pickle.
I'm liking the looks of Peely Crew. Obviously, Dino and his team looked really strong, but I kind of feel like that Peely Crew is going to pull it together this next game.
Trevor's predictions are in for round number 2, saying Peely Crew will take over the first place, or the placement of this match. I am going to go ahead and go with you on that one as well. Peely Crew will be my prediction for round number 2 of the Zero Builds Week 2 RGL series. We're just going to get loaded in here, folks, and then jump right into the action. And we are here. Going to spectate. Let's go check out what the teams are doing in this second round. We have Team Reapers, who got first place from round number 1. They are over in Pleasant Plaza, switching it up a little bit. They are getting loaded up currently. And we have Green Ghost, Rythojo, and Melon Lord over in Nitro Drone. I can't say it. I can't talk. Drone? Can we get this guy in English class? Looks like they may be going for the medallion. One thing to consider is I don't think there was many teams that went for a medallion in the first round, so that could play a factor in round number 2. Rythojo taking out some bots. Looks like they are going for that medallion. Frank is coming by after he does sound check at church. Roger that, sir. Roger that. We have Kevin, Tense Emu, Team Peely Crew over in Reckless Railways. They liked how they played last game, and they're going right back to what they did the previous game. Could that be a good or bad decision? Time will tell if they don't switch it up enough. Melon Lord, Rythojo, they over Nitro Drome, taking out the bots. Looks like they're going for the medallion. I think they're going to go for the car play here. No, hey, Trevor, something to consider. No one was playing vehicles last round. That could make our prediction for round number 2 a little bit different. And team number 4, B Scott and BA 2032, they are over at Grim Gate, getting loaded up. I do not believe there is a medallion over in this area, Grim Gate, but they are currently right here. We'll see what they decide to end up doing. Let's bring it back over to Kevin and Tense Emu, Team Reaper, getting in the SUV. No modded vehicles last game as well. Kevin got a pretty sweet whip right here. Just fully sending it, hits a tree, does a backflip and lands it perfectly. Looks like this guy's drove around a few times or two in Fortnite. Would once again like to shout out our advertising partners, Desert Valley Federal Credit Union, CashForRichCrestHouses.com, Sarah Rizzadini, and Guild Mortgage, Tiffany and Jody, for partnering with us for the summer beta season and winter league. Make sure you guys check out their links available in the chat, as well as on our website and on all of our social medias. They are amazing for partnering with us. And also a special shout out to CG Graphics, Ridgecrest City Parks and Rec, and the Spring Hill Marriott for allowing us to use their to sponsor and help us out for the first ever season. Tensimu and Kevin are going for the medallion and the vehicle. Looks like this could be a medallion round after round number 1. They over at Grand Glacier going after, they have the battle bus, they're going after, trying to get the bots to jump out and get their medallion and then take over the vehicle. And they have done so. They're out, they're lighting them up. Keep an eye out for Team Peely Crew because they are doing exactly what they need to be doing right now. B Scott, let's check in on what they are doing. They're still over at Grim Gate getting loaded up, playing a little passive, going for the points right now. Circle should be, first circle is about to close up. We're at 1 damage per second currently. All players still currently in the game. Dino Nickel Pickle from Team Reaper over in Pleasant Plaza, I don't know. It looks like an L. It kind of looks like an I. I went to Burrows, all right, guys? They're still getting kitted up. Looks like they're going for the movement as well again. Rocking the fish stick outfit. Marthojo, Melnord. Looks like they just got finished up getting the medallion, so they will have a medallion and one of the medallion vehicles. Turret, bulletproof tires. These things are good to have on your side during the match. They're going to have Nitro Dome to be, just let you guys aware, if you do not play Fortnite, once you pick up a medallion, you do have a circle around you on the map at all times, so they will be able to see where they are at currently. As you can see right here, big circle around them lets all the other players know where they're at. They're actually going to be rolling up onto the Reapers who are currently looting up over in Pleasant Plaza, so this could be our first engagement of round number 2. Looks like Team Peely Crew also has a medallion, so now we have 2 teams with medallions, and they're actually rolling towards each other right now. Over by Restored Reels, this could be actually our first engagement. They decided to turn around, head over to the other medallion. If they decide to engage on this, that'll be 2 medallions to 1 team. They're gonna go ahead and post up. Try not to run into the gas station. That'd be very unfortunate to blow up their brand new vehicle as soon as they get it. Looks like looks like they are chasing over here, which I believe to be, let's see, is that Melon Lord, Rathojo? They are just in a standard vehicle. And they are over by one of the medallions. Checking on Team Peely Crew, they're over by Restored Reels. Looks like all the teams are actually kind of within the same general area right now. Both medallions still chasing each other though. Looks like they're actually about to get involved. Let's switch it over to Tensimu, Kevin over on Team Peely Crew. They have the grenade launcher and they will be going against one vehicle. They're already taking massive damage. Tensimu just lighting them up with a grenade launcher. Tensimu runs over Melon Lord, takes him out with the grenade launcher, and is now down to a 2v1 situation. They're gonna have to fall back. Rathojo trying to get out of there, but now that gives them 2 of the vehicles. Looks like Rathojo is on top of the mountain trying to push them. There is a potential for medallions to go to 2 medallions to go to 1 team right here, Trevor.
Oh, gonna be intense. But I want to point out that there's 2 mythic or boss vehicles that could go to 1 team too, which would be pretty detrimental to any other team.
It's true. Well, we just switched over to BA right here, taking shots on top of the hill. All the teams are currently within the general area. BA throwing shots down. We'll see if they decide to push this. They now have a medallion team rolling up on them. There's currently 3 different teams in the same area right now. Nickel Pickle and Dino Nugget from Team Reaper. They're playing the slow game and they're going for points right now. We're going to switch it back to the action. Rythojo down a teammate. Going for the revive right now. I think this could be the first potential revive, but it's going to get interrupted. He's going for the revive, taking damage down to 86 HP. Hops in the vehicle. He's, hey, don't worry. We're going to, oh, Kevin's going to hop out. Oh, and he seals the vehicle. Now he's going to dip out. Rythojo trying to make a play to get out of there. Still has Tense Emu's card, so the revive is still in play. He's going to have to play this smart, taking shots at the vehicle. Looks like Rythojo's taking shots at Kevin right now. There's also a bot that's not looking very happy down here.
Hey, pissed off philosopher.
He's just trying to study, and he's just getting really disturbed and distracted from this engagement that's going on. Rythojo takes some shots, and be a problem. Tense Emu drops Rythojo, and I believe that'll be another medallion for Team Peely Crew.
I'm delayed. But they have the mythic gloves too. They're just set up for the rest of this game.
Our pick from the start of the match was Team Peely Crew. We're gonna switch it over to B Scott and BA. Looks like they're going for the Storm Chaser card, and they're gonna be able to see where the storm is going the rest of the match. Over on the Team Reaper, they're getting loaded up over here in the bunker. This is a smart play, playing conservative. They're gonna play the long game. Kevin, Tense Emu over there just getting kitted up. They're looking like the favorites for round number 2. They might want to consider going to get that thing fixed up a little bit, though. Kevin hitting the dip potato chip, getting that thing nice and fixed, and they're about to be locked and loaded.
They're going to be dialed in for this end game.
It was an interesting note that none of the teams got vehicles or medallions the first round, but look, round number 2 looks like that came into play as they realized everything is in play right now. While they're driving around, let's switch over to the Sea Monkeys and see what they are up to. They're actually currently pretty close to the Peely Crew right now. We'll see how they decide to play this out. Island just dropped into the map. Let's see if anyone decides to make a play for that, because there is some good loot to be had up on the island. It looks like Kevin and Tense Emu are heading up to the island right now. The Metallica Island, to be exact.
The island's a good play. They're going to get some good loot, some extra heals if they need it. They're going to get set up for the rest of this game for sure, for sure.
That they will. As a reminder, if you guys are interested in playing in the Adult League, head over to ridge.gg to sign up. It's absolutely free. We'll have a $600 prize pool July 20th available to people local to Ridgecrest and online as well. Normally, we will be running adult scrims right after the Youth League, but tonight we'll be moving them to tomorrow. So keep an eye out. Join the Discord once you register for the league, and you can get access to the team scrims. Looks like someone could be flying in. That's just Kevin. Okay. Looks like they're going to keep the height advantage. They're within the circle right now, so they're looking pretty good. As we switch over to BA, aiming down the scope, they're playing the conservative in the tree play. Shout out Bushcamp Dad. Bushcamp Dad? Not Bushcamp. What is it?
Yeah.
Dad?
Yeah, Bushcamp
okay.
Dad.
Hey, we got it. We overthought it a little bit.
You think they'd be coached by Ridge Dino Nuggy with this trap, but all alone.
It looks like they do have intel that there is a team on top of the island, though, so they know where they're at. And currently, right now, people are playing for position. We are already on storm 4 of 12. That's about to collapse into storm number 5 here in about 25 seconds. Let's check in over on Team Reaper on what they are doing. Team Reaper won the first match, hitting the gritty, taking some selfies, hitting the crab emote. They're over in the underworld, and they're playing the map as well. They're just getting down, hitting those emotes. Fish Crew over here with Nickel Pickle and Dino Nuggy. While these guys are remoting, let's go ahead and switch it over to Peely Crew, see if they are still on top of the mountain, which they are.
Classic Dino.
One thing to remember, and they have 2 medallions over on Peely Crew, which means they are shown on the map, so their location will be available at all times unless they decide to drop the medallions.
I think they're looking for the engagements, keeping the medallions.
Tense Emu, one would say, is looking very tense with that skin on right now. Everyone's hitting the gritty. Everyone's just kind of seeing how this is going to play out. And we'll switch over to Team Sea Monkeys and see what they're up to. Found a nice bush. Very conservative play towards the mid game of this round number 2 here, Trevor. Who do you think is going to make the first push?
I feel like it's going to be an accidental run-in. I don't think it's going to be intentional.
Okay.
Just based off of how everyone's playing. I mean, Team Dino's sitting there dancing. Kevin, Timo chilling on the island. And BA 23-2 and B Scott. They're playing a little slow, so I think it's going to be an accidental run-in or potential from rotation of zone.
Yep.
And I think that's what's going to cause engages. I wouldn't mind seeing someone just being confident taking the W key, but that's
true.
just me.
That is true. This is still a pretty large map for the amount of players we do have in it. But if I had to make a guess, I'm going to say Team Peely Crew is going to make the push to get into an engagement. We switched over to B Scott, though, taking some shots. 65 almost broke the shields. That looks like it's Team Peely Crew that's across the pond from them right now. Looks like Kevin just made a push to the left, but Team Sea Monkey is going to go ahead and push back, get back into the circle. If they get in the ditch the cars, that is a fair point. If they get in the storm, it's 2 damage per second currently, and they found another bush to go check out. We'll see. Oh, they have eyes on Team Reaper right now as well. Takes a shot.
I was just about to say Team Reaper, if they're smart, they're going to wait for the engagement to happen, but they got spotted too early.
Dino knocks out B Scott. BA going for the pickup. He gets clipped by Dino. This is now a 2v1 situation. Looks like Nickel Pickle has another bow, which came in clutch for the win first game. That is nice to clear out those bushes. 2v1 situation. We'll see if Team Peely Crew decides to come third party this. BA jumping in the air with the guitar, trying to get out of there.
I am curious to see how Peely Crew is going to play this. If it was me, I would wait for a closer engagement and be that annoying third party, but I'm curious to see if they take the charge here.
Dino just took out BA. It is now a 2v2 situation with Sea Monkeys falling off with another third place finish. They know where Peely Crew is at. Peely Crew does not know exactly where Reapers are at. This is another similar situation. Eyes are on Team Peely Crew with Reapers, as they just saw that they're sitting in the bush. They have the skulls for a couple quick movements. Let's see how Peely Crew decides to play this out with Keffin and Tense Emu. They will have to push up into the circle right now. Kevin trying to get some height advantage. Taking the zip line across. Gonna push into the bush. Thought there potentially could be Team Reaper there. Tensimu joining Kevin over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very intense situation. Dino and Nickel Pickle are right across from Peely Crew. Peely Crew trying to figure out where they are hiding at. They're in a pretty good spot. They are staying crouched. They don't give away their position currently.
Knowing Dino, they're pretty much going to sit here all the way until Kevin and Emu make a move here. So we'll see how this plays out, because right now Dino has the zone.
That is true. We would have to consider Reapers with the upper hand here, having the zone in their favor, as well as knowing exactly where Peely Crew is located with the medallions. Dino and Nickel trying to play a little slow, staying in the same position. Rebels Roost is the place that this match will be determined, ladies and gentlemen. Dino trying to get some eyes to see where they're at. I believe they are to the left of where they're currently sitting at. They're in a pretty good spot, and they're going to have the zone right to the back of them. Beautiful placement where they decided to go, but now it looks like possibly Peely Crew is going to have the advantage for the next circle. Do they decide to play the circle, or do they decide to push over to where Team Reaper is located? My fault. I believe actually Reapers may have the advantage right here because the circle is pushing back closer to the outskirts of the map. Dino with a shotgun and that laser gun. Kevin does have the thermal optic, which seemed to be a slight advantage to be able to locate players, but they have no idea where Team Reaper is located right now.
They're in a very bad position at the moment.
Looks like they're going to try to gain the height advantage, go on top of Rebels Roost right here. Making all sorts of noise, but now Reapers, they're down below and they're making a lot of noise, so this could be where this match is decided. Nickel Pickle trying to locate where Team Peely Crew is at, and they're on top of the roof. Tense Emu looks like they're going to make the push down there. Has to be careful though. They're still going to play this out, and we are on storm 8 of 12, 8 damage per second if they get flown into the storm. It doesn't look like they're trying to be too aggressive.
The most important thing is to play on top of each other and take shots at the same time.
Yep. They need to stick together, but it looks like Team Reaper is getting a slightly split up right here. We'll see which team decides to make the first play, and the storm is going to move back inside the map a little bit. They're going to let this play out. They know they're right below them. Dino, Nickel Pickle still waiting slow. They got to be careful of the storm, though. Once it starts pushing, they're going to have to start making some moves, and I believe the upper hand's going to go to Reaper or Peely Crew right now.
I was going to say Peely Crew definitely has the advantage right now.
Dino pops up, takes him out. It's a 2v1 situation. One down. Can they pull it off? It's a 1v1 situation. Kevin versus Nickel Pickle. Just like last game. Nickel Pickle down to 30 HP. And he gets taken out by Kevin, and Team Peely Crew takes game number 2. He said never back down, never what? Reapers getting a second place finish, and Team Peely Crew taking the number 1 spot in round number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, that was intense. Good games, everyone.
I think the Dino team jumped the gun just a little bit. They could have
honestly 8 zone just for a few seconds just to see if Kevin and his squad member rotate, but it didn't happen that way.
That is very true. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick break right before we say a special thank you to our advertising partners, Desert Valley Federal Credit Union, CashForRichcrestHouses.com, Sarah Rizzadini, and Guild Mortgage, Jody and Tiffany. Please, if you guys see the message that pops up in the stream, check them out. If you guys are looking for a local bank, looking for realtors, or looking for a place to get a home loan, they are your places to go, and we appreciate them. So check them out. They're on our website. They're on the chat. They're on our social medias. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get into round number 3 of week 2 of RGL. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for round number 3 of week 2 of the RGL Youth League matches. Little recap. Round number 1, Reapers taking first place. Round number 2, Team Peely Crew. Round number 3, who's going to take the last and final match of week 2? Trevor, do you have some thoughts on who do you think is going to be taking this round?
I really feel that Kevin and his teammate are really strong, but I want to root for the underdogs a little bit here. I feel like what's the team that's been placing third every game?
Sea Monkeys.
I'd like to see the Sea Monkeys pull together a little bit. Don't get in some unnecessary disengagements until end game. I'd really like to see them pull through for a dub and kind of make an upset for crowning the winner of the 2 tied teams right now. So for week 1. So I'd like to see the underdogs pull through a little bit.
That is true, because Team Reapers and Peely Crew are currently tied with 4, 5, 6, 7 points overall. Trevs did not stick the landing from 150 meters. A little bit of a late drop for myself before we get into spectating mode. There potentially could be another spot to land, but this is the easiest to guarantee going down. Mount Olympus will catch you later. And we are dropping in. Going ahead, and we're going to check out where all the 4 teams are in this round number 3.
All right, Thojo and Melon Lord over in Pleasant Piazza. I haven't seen any teams go here. I also might have just missed that they've been going.
I believe Reapers went their last match.
Other day, okay.
We do have BA 32 or 2032 and B Scott over on Brutal Beachhead, and it looks like they potentially could be going for a medallion right now. Which is a smart play. Team Reaper over in Classy Courts. Nickel Pickle switching up to the anime skin. It's an Airbender one, I believe. Trevor can confirm that.
Wait, what?
Nickel Pickle and an Airbender skin, I believe.
Oh, let me check. Let me sift through a little bit.
They just picked up a mythic weapon as well.
I keep going back to the 2 teams. Oh, here we go. Oh, Dino Nuggy wearing, is that Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Classy Courts is actually a pretty good drop. There's a lot of loot to open up over here.
And Nickel Pickle with a Ongange, as James and I like to call him, even though it's Aang, but here we are.
Here we are. Let's check in on Peely Crew with Keffin and Tense Emu. They are going back to Reckless Railways. They're going to where they feel comfortable and feel like they're going to get the win and go back to back. Doesn't look like they're going straight for medallion though.
Oh, they're back to their Reckless Railway drop, and I'm just saying I don't think they dropped their last game, but this game, the first game, they actually got second place when they dropped here.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's because they didn't have something, or it's just because Emu dropped a little early into the game. But I'm just saying, that's the statistic as of right now.
That is a statistic. Team Sea Monkeys go ahead and got the medallion, and they're now in the suited up SUV. They're trying to switch it up a little bit this round. Let's check in on Team Green Ghost. They are over in Nitrodrome. Looks like they potentially be going for the medallion over here. Darkfire just got XP for Melon Lord and Rathojo being in Nitrodrome. Melon just kind of hanging out. Actually is on 1 HP right now. Do not know if that's a glitch or not. That is not a very good play if she is, but I believe that's just a glitch.
Yeah, Melon Lord is full HP.
Okay.
200. 250 actually. Looks like they're going with the car strat, potentially going to get the. I would think they would go for the medallion. I think it's in their best interest to get the medallion here because obviously the mythic boss vehicles are so strong and good.
That is true. I would also say since we're doing duos, being in a car strat is potentially a good one to have in the 2-seaters at least. Looks like Rythojo and Melonlord are just kind of hanging out in the Nitrodrome, waiting to see if anyone else is going to come over here. Looks like Medallion was just dropped.
How'd that happen?
That was quite interesting. I don't know if someone else was over there or if that's just now populating on the mini-map.
I feel like they have a strat here and that I don't know about.
We are witnessing history here.
Oh, here's the boss. Boss is still alive.
That boss did not know what was going on right there. Hopefully Rythojo and Melnor don't go down from this boss. They're taking some other shots though from the boss's minions. Speaking of minion rides, we actually went on that at Universal Studio Hollywood today, and let's just say Lil Ridge was not the biggest fan on that ride.
Not down.
Rythojo taken out.
Whoa, big damage.
The boss, they now have the medallion. They need to clean up these minions, though. Rythojo taking shots.
Is about to get down. I think he needs to regroup and slow down a little bit here, and he'll be able to lock in.
I believe that's just the bots are pushing him right now. There should be good. Melnord's cleaning him up. Yep. Let's go check it on B Scott over on Team Sea Monkeys. They're over in Restored Reels, taking out some drones. One thing they do need to consider is they do have the medallion, so they are on the map for the rest of the teams to see right now. They are currently close to Team Green Ghost, who's over in Nitrodrome. 2 medallions are in play right now from the teams. Dino and Nickel Pickle are cruising over by Lavish Lair. Looks like they're playing the outskirts of the map right now. Keffin and Tense Emu are still over in Reckless Railways. They like that spot over there. They're trying to do some drifting, hitting the nitro. They may want to consider getting some bulletproof tires or a weapon attachment on this. Gets the turret and off-road tires. Speak and you shall receive. And a cow catcher. They're kitted up. They might actually make a push over here towards one of the teams that are over by Reckless Reels.
BA 2032 does have the mythic medallion and SUV, which is pretty goated.
They could potentially
Melnlord
be,
and Rythojo also have it.
That is correct, and they could potentially be baiting right now. There's about to be 2 medallions going head to head, which would be between Sea Monkeys and Team Green Ghosts. BA looked like he's having a little bit of struggles getting out of the Restored Reels.
See if Rythojo takes him for an engagement.
Looks like they're going to be pushing up. It's going to be a turret versus a grenade launcher.
Wait,
We're going to have our
three teams right here.
3 teams are going after it. It looks like that's Keffin and Nickel Pickle in the stock vehicle. Grenade
Rythojo
launcher.
left his teammate in the car. And then gets back in the car and leaves his teammate on the ground.
Someone, oh, B Scott hops out, 108, 147. Gonna try to take some shots. 25. B Scott knocks out Melonlord. B Scott taking shots, he gets knocked. We switched the wrong team. Rythojo.
Rythojo cleans him up. Very sketchily though. Rythojo straight up left Melonlord by themselves. Wasn't very dialed, but he cleaned up and made it happen, and they're getting the res off. No harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Sea Monkeys taking 4th in round number 3. It looks like they're going to get the revive off, but they want to consider healing up and get it. They're getting pushed right now. I think that might be
what you want to see.
Rythojo takes off.
And Rythojo leaves again.
Melnlord all by herself. 30 HP. Tense Emu is going to go in. Throwing punches back and forth. Rythojo gets knocked by Tense Emu. Rythojo eliminated by Keffin and Tense Emu. That was a pretty crazy engagement. They now have 2 medallions to pick up each.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of disconnect between Rythojo and their teammate. They dial that in for the rest of the season. They're going to be pretty okay in these matches, but Kevin and Emu are on their game right now, running with the meta of the cars, getting the medallions and the mythic cars. I just think they're kind of dialed in right now.
Yeah, Team Peely Crew definitely feeling pretty confident at this point in time. This is a reminder, folks, the first official match of the RGL beta season for the summer. So as the weeks progress, the teams will get better with how they want to do their play style and the way they will be playing together. A lot of these kids are used to just playing and W keying all the time and not used to staying on the team together. So this will be a learning experience for them to figure out their best play styles moving forward. Looks like it's going to come down to Peely Crew and the Reapers once again. Let's check out where Reapers are currently on the map. They're all the way in Grimgate playing the long game. This could be a little bit of a wait time between the next engagement. I mean, round number 3 went from just everyone looting up to being straight chaos. 3 teams getting involved all at once. GDS, we appreciate the follow over there on Twitch. We are currently streaming our youth esports league, so we are not currently as tapped into the chat, but we appreciate you. But it is a great time to remind you and thank our advertising partners, Desert Valley Federal Credit Union, CashForRichCrestHouses.com, Sarah Residini, and Guild Mortgage, Jody and Tiffany. If you guys need a bank, if you guys need a home loan, if you guys need someone to buy your house for cash, check them out. They're in the stream, in the chat. They got the links posted. Check them out on our website. We got their information there as well. Social media. Without them, none of this would be possible. Fortnite Raven 1332, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the faction. Welcome to the first ever Ridge Gaming League stream. We're glad to have you here. All right.
Dino Nuggy and Nickel Pickle has some pretty good loadouts.
GS
like
is
they're
your
riding
nephew.
literally
Shout out
matches them.
Melanie. We appreciate you. Melanie's family coming into the faction. Let's go. We'll see. What'd you say, Trevor?
Dino Nuggy and Nickel Pickle have some pretty nutty loadouts right now, but they're also riding the very edge of zone right now. They're sitting on, it looks like to be either a legendary or a mythic gatekeeper, but also have the mythic auto shotgun. Dino Nuggy loves that auto.
Dino does as well. They're fully eating the vehicle over here with Team Peely Crew. If they try to remember back to previous rounds, they know that Team Reaper likes to play the edge of the circle. But at this point in time, looks like the Reapers are playing, or Peely Crew are playing middle of the map.
You know, Dino Nuggy and Nickel Pickle do have the advantage because Kevin and Emu do have medallions, so they know where they're at all times. So they could just be map watching, playing their game based off of that, and they hypothetically should know exactly where they're at all times.
That is true. Very true indeed. Nickel Pickle and Dino just straight chilling edge of the circle. They already have locked in 3 points for this match. Do they decide to go try to get involved, or they just play their game style? It's completely up to them. Decrupt coming in with the follow over on Twitch. We appreciate you. Welcome to the faction. Welcome to the RGL live stream.
Kevin and Nemo trying to figure out where they're at, but not having any luck. Looks like they're going to be in the same area of the map here shortly, if they keep going on the trajectory that they're on. Oh, they rolled it. They're right next to the rock that looks like a giant turd. Oh, they found him. Are they gonna push the issue here? Looks like is Dino?
Dino and Nickel Pickle kind of look like they're currently
Wait, Nickel
trolling
Pickle's
a little bit.
AFK.
Keffin knocked out Nickel Pickle.
Leaving Dino in a bad spot, being AFK in the middle of a match. No wonder they're playing so passive here.
There could have been an issue that we are not aware of right now.
Oh, he's back.
Keffin taking out Nickel Pickle. It's not a 2v1 situation. Will the Peely crew be able to take back-to-back games in the first official week of match play?
Breaking the tie on the day as well for the most points.
If they win, they will be at 11 points. Had to think in my head really quick, and I'm not fast on the spot. Do not make fun of me, all right, chat?
Dino Nuggies posted up inside of a building. Not sure what his plan is going to be. He's probably going to try to play the building the rest of this game and ride it out, but we'll see what happens the next few minutes.
Question is, does he have the revive card? Which I believe he doesn't, because it's showing up on the screen as it's time to pick up. But it looks like maybe Team Peely Crew has some information that we do not know about. They are pretty close to where Dino is currently at.
This is a crazy strat. Emu and Kevin are breaking the mythic car so that there's no advantage to having a car. Looks like they're trying to play it fair and square versus Dino here in the end game for the final match of the day. Looks like Dino is in the sky with the guitar. Looks like we're going to have an engagement here in a minute.
Emu, Keffin trying to figure out where Dino's located. Keffin does have the thermal optic, which is a great advantage for this given scenario.
I'm pretty sure Dino's chilling in this building over here.
Dino is actually chilling in a vehicle right now, right on the storm.
If they watch my latest short, they would know how to find him.
Yeah. Check out Trev over on YouTube. He actually just posted, if you ping the cars and it comes up, I believe, as just a car ping, that means no one is in it, correct?
Yes.
But
if it pops up as a regular ping, that means someone is sitting in the car but is in the passenger seat, so you won't hear the engine.
Exactly. So you guys are learning stuff here during the RGL stream as well.
Dino's going to continue to wait it out. I don't think he has the inventory to go to a heal off, so I don't know what his plan is. Oh, he pops out.
Looks like Keffin and Tense are going to take up this bunker that just opened up. We are on storm number 6, about to close up here in about 15 seconds. And the bunker actually looks like it's going to be pretty much dead square in the middle of the next circle, depending on how it decides to move.
You want to survive for Dino's sake, the bunker is not what you'd be doing right now.
Well, Dino's actually pushing up, trying to get some height advantage right now. He actually has eyes on the bunker, and I believe he probably just saw Keffin walking down into the bunker. So
You'll have a pretty massive advantage if that's the case, but looks like Kevin's pushing up on Dino right now.
Dino's getting pushed,
and there's
by
an
Keffin.
engagement here.
Tense looks like he's going to push back. Keffin can take some shots, but he's taking damage from Dino. 49-24. Shields are almost broke. Keffin has the explosive bow and arrow. Could potentially take some damage by hitting some shots close to Dino. I would say a pretty fair advantage at the moment in time, just because Dino does have the height advantage. But it looks like they're going to flank over to the left and try to push Dino and make him get involved and take him out with a 2v1.
Dino Nuggy rotating on the bridge. That can be a scary play just because he is wide open. There's not much cover here, but it might play in his favor.
It did give him some room to have a little bit more maneuverability Looks like Peely Crew is pushing towards the bridge. I don't know if they have eyes on him currently. Dino pulling out some EMTs, throwing the EMTs, trying to get him stunned.
Oh, Emo saw him last second, had the chance to really get a flank on Dino, but
hits the EMP.
isn't gonna have that anymore.
Double EMP. Dino go, 2 shots.
Reload glitch and is gonna get dropped by Dino here.
Keffin, or Tense Emu taken out by Dino. It's now a 1v1 situation. Dino
coming back to Dino Kevin
with the smart strats.
I think it's like the last 2 games it's been Dino versus Kevin.
They're both on opposite sides of the bridge right now. Dino does have a gold SMG and legendary shotgun. 2 EMPs left.
Well, Kevin also has the Mythic Combat and the Gold Burst SMG with the DMR. So we'll see how this plays out. I'm really curious. I'm going to stay on Kevin's POV. I want to see how he's going to play this.
I will switch
Looks
over
like
to
he's
Dino.
going for height.
Dino's trying to locate where Kevin is currently at right now.
Dino's being smart by playing the pillars.
The pillars are nice because it gives him a pretty wide area to maneuver around, but Kevin does have the height advantage, which could play into his advantage.
The only thing is, if you notice the map, the zone goes away from the bridge, so Kevin's not going to be able to stay at head advantage for very long.
That is true.
He's going to have to be smart on his rotation times and if he wants to eat zone or not, or rotate earlier than Dino.
Kevin does not have heals currently, though, so that is something to consider. I don't know if Dino only has 625 pots.
Going for the Mythic Fist. Quite risky, but it worked out for him. I think if I was Kevin, I would want to be rotating up that mountain early. Then you have the height advantage on Dino rotating up into zone.
Looks like that's what Kevin's going to try to do right now. Dino actually pushing over towards Kevin. He's actually going back and forth, trying to locate where Kevin's located at. Looks like they're going to go ahead and start going after it. Shields are broken on Kevin. Kevin lands a heck of a shot. Dino trying to throw down some 25 pots. Gets taken out by Kevin.
Kevin gets it. Jeez.
Kevin clutches up for Team Peely Crew, and that is back-to-back wins in rounds 2 and 3 for Peely Crew. And that puts him at the top of the standings for week 2 of RGL Youth League. Let's go. GG's chat. GG's. Seth coming in clutch right there.
Oh, that's Seth?
That was crazy.
Nice.
Good games, everyone. Good games.
The biggest thing that I saw out of Kevin was that he was maneuvering the map to have the height advantage the whole entire time, and I think that's what really just set the tone for the last 2 matches. His teammate going down early in map 1 definitely put him at a disadvantage for end game, but Seth really managed the map well.
I agree. That was played very well, and I will have to say that was a very exciting official first stream of the RGL summer beta season. We had some intense moments. I'm looking forward to seeing the first RGL top 10 clips of the week. GG Peely Crew coming out on top, and as of right now, the standings will be Team Peely Crew in first place, Reapers second place, Sea Monkeys will be in third place, and then Green Ghost in fourth. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, these points throughout each week will determine their seeding going into the in-person tournaments and into the playoffs. And everyone makes the playoffs, and everyone has an opportunity to win. Once we get to the playoffs, whoever wins last team standing, they're taking home the ring. They're taking home 13,500 V-Bucks and a custom embroidered hat, and to have the bragging rights to be called the first ever RGL champs. And we cannot wait to show you guys what we have planned for that. With that being said, we once again like to thank our advertising partners, Desert Valley, Federal Credit Union, CashForRidgecrestHouses.com, Sarah Rosadini, Guild Mortgage, Jody and Tiffany, as well as a special shout out to CG Graphics, Spring Hill Suites, Marriott Ridgecrest, and Ridgecrest Park, or City Parks and Rec. Without them, none of this would be possible. And we look forward to bringing you this action all summer long with the RGL. And that is going to wrap it up for week 2 of the RGL season. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to hit the follow button. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube. We will be streaming to the RGL YouTube next week. And once we hit 100 followers on Facebook for RGL, we'll be doing that as well. With that being said, I'd like to thank Trevor for hopping on the call.
Thanks for having me.
We will be even more set up next week and have dual POV set up. We didn't have enough time to get that set up today, but Trevor will be joining us all season long, and he will be competing in the adult league as well. I think I said what I need to be said, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. Make sure to check or drop a follow on our Twitch, all that stuff. We may be live again tonight, for sure tomorrow, because we'll be doing the adult league scrims. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.